All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle Elders in New York, GMS, and salutation to Yahweh World Teaching Truth, and Shalom to you, Sirius Aqua. My name is Maya Kaala Bangado. I'm with the Chicago branch of Great Millstone. We are not affiliated with any violent militant groups, Islamic groups, individuals labeled as Black Hebrew Israelites or call themselves Black Hebrew Israelites, and other Israelite groups. Black is a shade of color, not a nationality. All right. So we get right here that article from Fox 5, New York. All right. And right here it says, and anyway, Esau, now if I'd have brought this out and everything, and just put it, my own research stuff that Esau would have labeled it as probably misled information. All right. All right. But see, this is Psalm 64:8 said, a tongue shall fall upon themselves, man. All right. Because you have to remember, like a couple weeks ago, who was there? I can't think of it. One of Edomite doctors. No, it wasn't a doctor. It was one of the little snake politicians. It was an Edomite politician. All right. And he was saying, herbs don't work, this don't work, that. We're basically saying natural medicine don't work against the Arena 19. All right. And we all know what I'm talking about. Right here it says, well, vitamin D and other everyday vitamins could counter the Arena iris effects report. All right. It says right here, using simple everyday medicine available in your medicine cabinet or in your kitchen could counter effects of the Arena iris. For instance, dozens of recent studies have shown taking vitamin D is an easy way to fight the COVID-19, and your doctor can request a blood test to check your overall vitamin levels. Dr. Peter Osborne with the Ridges Nutrient Center in Sugarland, Texas, told Texas told Fox 26 of Houston, I think that's probably one of the most smartest things that a person can do right now with the unpredictable role of relative unknown illness. We just don't know what it is because he one that behind the scenes. So I'll say it like that. It said Osborne told the TV station, what we do know at this point about vitamin therapy, particularly about vitamin D, a new study has come out and a new analysis has come out on what we know about the vitamin D and Ovid. So far, here's what the medical experts say. People with a low vitamin D who get Ovid have a greater tendency toward dying, have a greater tendency toward hyperinflammation in the cytokine storm that comes with Ovid, and have a greater tendency of getting on ventilators, which is very bad because ventilators don't work well for Ovid, Osborne said. All right, it says right here, when a person on a ventilator with Ovid is not good thing. So the outcomes aren't great. So we keep people off the ventilators and keep their immune system support really well with nutrient that ideally makes most sense, he explained. All right. It said additional study also revealed that 9 out of 10 Ovid deaths could have been prevented if people had adequate vitamin D level, Fox 26 report says. In the winter, vitamin D levels are reduced because fewer people are outside and not soak it up from the sun, the report noted. People need at least 20 minutes of sunlight every day to get adequate amount, which is why supplements often needed to get a healthy level. All right. It says right here, in fact, some hospitals nationwide are even using vitamins as a treatment for COVID-19, not just prevention. See, they just told on themselves, Psalm 64:8, that tongues shall fall upon themselves. All right. So this is the reason why the ego got you staying inside with this stay in, put it like that. All right. Because of number one, you don't get no sunlight, vitamin D. All right. And other things. All right. Your immune system, man. All right. Your immune system gets weak. All right. You need fresh air to keep your blood circulating, man. All right. And if another thing you could do, you could get vitamin D if you eat something like salmon. All right. Make sure it's wild caught. Sardines. You could get it from the sunlight. All right. Just stand in the sun, man. If you can't afford no salmon right now, you can't afford no sardines. All right, you could go outside and get the sunlight will provide vitamin D. Okay, so let me get this salad. All right, let's see right here, benefits of sunlight. Okay, just hold on. Just bear with me. All right, so I'll just put this in here. All right, it says right here from the Healthline, it said, what are the benefits of sunlight? All right, it says sunlight and serotonin. We used to hearing about how much too much of some one ways can be harmful to your skin, but did you know the right balance had lots of mood lifting benefits? Sunlight and darkness trigger release of hormones in your brain. Spoil the sunlight and start to increase the brain release hormone called serotonin. Serotonin associated with boosting mood, helping a person. Right, when you happy, man. Also, your mood has effect on your immune system too, man. All right, when you feel depressed and everything, man, your immune system low. All right, helping a person feel calm and focused. Yep, calm. All right, when you feel calm and stuff, it helps your immune system. It helps. Also, like if you angry all the time and stuff like that. Of course, pressure make a man angry, but like a person constantly negative, angry all the time, man, mess your liver up, man. All right. It says, at night, darker light triggers the brain to make a hormone called melatonin. This hormone is responsible for helping you sleep. It said, without enough sun exposure, your serotonin levels can dip. Low levels of serotonin associated with a higher risk of major depression with season pattern, formerly known as seasonal affective disorder, SAD. This is a former depression triggered by changing seasons. All right, a mood boost is the only reason to get increased amount of sunlight. There are several health benefits associated with catching moderate amounts of rays. Sunlight and mental health. Sunlight said decreased sun exposure has been associated with dropping your serotonin level, which can lead to measured depression with seasonal. And see, this with the warlocks, man. They feed upon their major depression, man. All right, y'all feel depressed and everything, man. Demons messing with you, man, and the warlocks know it. All right, we know who the warlocks are. All right, warlocks and witches. All right, the wonderful Wizard of Boz. And bro, the truth, y'all know what Boz stand for, man. All right. It says right here, it said the light induced effects of serotonin are triggered by sunlight that goes in through the eye. Sunlight cues special areas in the retina which trigger release of serotonin, so more likely to experience this type of depression when time when days are shorter, right, man? All right. And the thing, serotonin, melatonin, you could get that by naturally, because you saw take the pill melatonin, which ain't good for you. Where you get melatonin naturally by meditating, whether you reading the scriptures, or you can meditate, mind quiet. What's another? You can drink tart cherry juice. All right, tart cherry juice. All right, don't sugar anything. Now try to get natural. You can drink that like 30 minutes before your bed. That helps with that. Another way is taking a hot bath. All right, hot bath. You know. But back to the sunlight, vitamin D. Vitamin D. You also get it from like different leafy green vegetables, man. All right, but just show you, man, how this man is the how this man is Satan, man. All right, and Satan means adversary, man, enemy. All right, and the things they do, all right, he tell you to basically stay in to kill you off. All right, because the sunlight is important, man. You need sun, man. All right. And then he tell you, oh, this don't work, that don't work, these natural, that don't work, man. And against the Ovid-19. All right. When they actually made out their own mouths, it does, man. All right. But that's his plan, man. This guy is Satan. All right. And their own people expose themselves, man. Expose him for being a liar. All right. Let me get this. All right. So it says right here. It says, the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He had left off to be wise and to do good. All right. So the man tried to do evil, man. All right. He devises mischief upon his bed. He set up himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. All right. So this guy set up be evil, man. You go to Proverbs 16:4. All right. So his job is to be what? A destroyer, man. What the Ashab means, he calls himself man of perdition. All right. He destroys this up. I brought that up, so I'm just explain. Ashra means wasted heat, man. All right, because really in a higher level, you have the Father using him against himself to destroy himself, man. And Yahweh bring in this his kingdom, man, on this earth. All right, like I said, Matthew chapter 6, now that's let me get that. All right, as it in heaven, it shall be on earth. All right, Matthew chapter 6. Matthew chapter 6, man. I believe starting in verse 9, man. All right, but again, just show you how this man is dirty, man. All right, so I hope you being edified, man. All right, and Shalom. All right.